From moments so wholesome they'll bring a tear to your eye, to interactions so intense they'll leave you on the edge of your seat.
Get on the ground, Larry! Get on the ground, now! Get on the ground! Hands out! Hands out!
Police Bodycam captures everything. That's why we went through thousands of videos to compile the most emotional moments ever caught on Bodycam. Starting with arguably the most devastating.
You hit? Yeah. In the leg and chest. Where you hit? Where you hit?
It's December 21st, 2021, and the Genesee County Sheriff's Department is in the middle of an intense chase through a Burton neighborhood. The suspect in question is armed, and the cops are on high alert. But just minutes in, this pursuit takes a horribly wrong turn because of Officer Cody Monroe opening fire.
Suspect running northbound. Got fired.
I got him! He's hit! Get the fuck down!
The person that Cody shoots? Not the suspect, but rather his own fellow officer, Dalton Christie.
I'm going to you, Christy. I got it.
Northbound from 2133.
Where you at? Where you at?
My legs!
Okay.
My legs are my right ankle. Over my...
Where at?
Right here, right here, right here.
Hey, step in.
Right here, right leg.
Step in.
Since this is a hostile situation, officers are ready to fire at any given moment. But at such a long range, it's hard for Officer Monroe to see who exactly he's shooting at. And he made the mistake of assuming that the person in front of him was the suspect without confirming. While Cody is giving medical attention to Dalton, he spots another officer, Brandon Fatchting, falling to his knees. And when he goes to scope it out, he comes to a terrifying realization.
Underneath the fence. You good? Are you hit?
What is the location of the officer?
Watch fire. You hit?
Yeah.
I hit him.
Like, in the leg and chest.
Him! Him!
Where you hit? Get in my fucking car. Let's go.
Can we sit up?
Ready? Come on. Grab a leg.
Let's go. Roll it.
Let's keep hanging out, bro.
Brandon, the officer that he shot, was critically injured, having been struck in the chest and the leg. Dalton, the officer that Cody shot, had 7 gunshot wounds in his legs. Despite the intensity of the whole situation, the cops maintained protocol. Dalton remained calm, never once blaming Cody for his mistake.
You're good, my man. You're good. You all right, bro?
Yeah.
Both officers were treated, made a full recovery, and have since returned to service. Cody Monroe didn't receive any disciplinary action for shooting his fellow officer, seeing as it was an honest, friendly fire mistake. But unlike Dalton, in most cases, it's the suspect that needs saving, like when cops had to rescue a 2-year-old boy who had been kidnapped.
Yeah, I got the child in the parking lot.
On March 1st, 2024, Akron police officers were called to track down a stolen Dodge Ram pickup truck. But what was important wasn't the car, it was who was in it.
You have a name?
Yeah.
Probably in the tap.
Hey, he might be in this tap. He said he walked this way, but they're claiming he's not down here. Here's the deal. That guy just kidnapped his daughter. Okay, the daughter's in the car, so it's kind of a big deal. That's why everybody's here.
Oh my
I swear,
God.
if I put it on my kid's life, nobody went
walked.
that way.
Where'd he go though?
I had to have been that way. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to my
He's in
grandma.
the tap. I bet you.
Let's get perimeter on the tap.
In a kidnapping case, officers need to make sure that there's no one coming in or out of the area. That way, it will increase the chances of finding both the suspect and the victim, which is why it is standard procedure to secure the perimeter. Now that that's done, it's time for officers to search the buildings for the suspect, starting with this one.
Akron police, come out. Hey, Akron police, come outside. Come out.
Get someone come.
Hey. I can't see over there. I can't see.
Anyone inside, come out now with your hands up!
Hands up now. Already got mail coming out to your right.
You see, how many people are in here still? Any white males in there?
No.
No. There's no white males in here.
Does anybody know what's going on there?
No.
Anyone else inside? No one else. Open track.
Take left.
After searching the building and finding nothing, the officers are frustrated at not making any progress. That is, until they hear this unexpected call out on the radio.
They have Larry Spence in custody, if that's what you guys are looking for.
Hey, they got Larry.
They got him?
Meanwhile, this officer is now at the stolen car and is doing the most important thing about this entire operation, rescuing the child who was stuck in his car seat.
Hi. Yeah, I got the child in the parking lot. Hi, buddy. Are you okay? What's your name? You don't know your name? All right. Here, let me get you out of this car seat. You okay? It's okay. You're all right. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Let's get you out of here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I can go 45 that call.
You got some books here? You like dinos? I like them. My little boy likes dinos.
The child at this point is panicking and crying out for his parents. But this officer is doing a great job at trying to console him until he can be reunited with his family.
Here, I'm gonna lower this tailgate. We could just sit right here, okay? How old are you?
No, my daddy.
I know. We're gonna get you your daddy. Hey, buddy, did you see what the guy ran to? What was that? You just keep saying my daddy. You don't know where your daddy's at? We're gonna get you to your daddy, okay? You're all right, buddy. We're gonna get you to your parents, okay? We're the good guys. How old are you? 3?
No.
Are you 2? You got a jacket in here? Backseat. There's stuff. You're all right. You're a brave boy. You're a big brave boy. We're gonna get you home to your daddy.
With the child now safe, it's time to redirect focus onto the suspect, 54-year-old Larry Spence.
Where'd they get him at? Down there at the somewhere 20th, I think. Wilbeth, yeah.
Get on the ground now! Get on the ground, Larry! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Hands out! Hands out! Hands out! You're under arrest!
Hands on your back. I am. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, very good. Hand up.
All right, come see, boss. All right, boss.
Larry barely said anything during his ride down to the station, even dozing off at some points. He was later charged with kidnapping, abduction, and grand theft of a motor vehicle.
What is your mindset when you hear Amber Alert and then you find out the vehicle's inaccurate?
Basically, I myself am a father. I have young children. It really started to tear at my heart hearing that there was a young child involved. My phone started going crazy. I got the Amber Alert on my personal phone. If you are going to leave your child in the car for a brief moment to run in, grab something from the store, at least make sure the vehicle is locked.
To most kids, being separated from their family is the worst thing that can happen. But not in this case, because this woman shouldn't be allowed anywhere near kids with a secret that she's hiding.
I mean, to me, it looks probably like methamphetamine.
What is that?
You know what meth is.
Like speed? I mean,
Come on. Everybody knows what meth is. You've watched Breaking Bad. I mean, Jesus.
I have never seen Breaking Bad.
Well, you should. At this point, you are going to be placed under arrest for possession of a controlled substance.
I'm literally...
This is Kendra Long, and she's probably one of the worst mothers ever. Because not only is she about to get arrested, the person that made the call was none other than her son. Police arrived at this Henderson, Nevada home after receiving a call from a 9-year-old boy snitching on his own mom for her shocking side hustle.
Hello. How are you? Well, thank you. So, we were called to come check on your son.
Okay, yeah, he's on my phone in the bathroom for like an hour.
Can I come in and talk to you? I have no idea.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, you just handed it to me.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know.
What's up, little man? You scared? What's going on, man? What's going on? Do you want to take a seat on the bench?
You found this stuff, right? Where did you find it at?
Under her nightstand.
Under her nightstand. So that would be in the bedroom that she sleeps in?
Yeah.
While those cops are busy questioning Kendra, her son is sitting outside in tears, talking to another officer. But as more cops come to speak with him, more of the story unfolds, and the boy reveals that this isn't the first time his mom has made mistakes while parenting, and it probably wouldn't be the last.
And what did you find inside the house that made you scared? Okay. Do you know what drugs look like?
Yeah.
Do you think somebody might have dropped something off, or it was somebody else's that they accidentally left here?
I think they dropped something off on an accident.
You think they dropped some off an accident?
No, not on accident, on purpose.
Okay.
When talking to a child, officers need to approach the conversation carefully, especially in a situation like this where emotions are high. The officers are patient with the boy as he talks, and they make sure that when asking questions, their tone is gentle so that he knows that he's not the one in trouble here.
And how did you recognize that? Like, what did you think when you saw it?
I just saw a couple baggies. I was curious. Pull it out, and then that's when I knew what it was.
Yeah, from like TV and stuff?
Yeah.
Right. And you got scared and you called your dad?
Yeah.
But the boy isn't the only one talking to police. Inside the house, Kendra is still feeding lies to the officers about where the drugs came from, and even twisting stories about her son. And the police can tell.
He was showing Tony this stuff that he found in the house.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, I don't either.
I don't even know what your son has said, but it's interesting.
Because he was coached.
That was going to be my next line of questioning. Do you think he's ever been coached?
It was robotically. It was literally word for word.
Because he just started volunteering all kinds of information that I wasn't asking him about. And I asked him, I go, has your dad ever told you to say things about your mom that weren't true? And he straight said no, absolutely not. Do you think your ex-husband would attempt to set you up to win full custody of Austin?
Oh, but that's what the objective was then.
Kind of explain to me the situation of what's going on.
What happened tonight?
Yeah.
We're in the middle of a normal night, and then he asks for my phone, goes into the restroom, and locks the door behind him, and is in there for a long time. Next thing I know, I hear Tony's voice on the phone.
So you didn't know what he had or what he was doing?
I don't know anything about anything until he knocked on the door.
But you guys came down to the door together because you guys were right next to each other when the door opened.
Watch Kendra's body language as she tries to maintain composure. Ever since the police started talking to her, she's been messing with her hair, rubbing the back of her neck, and fiddling with her clothes. She's trying to give off the impression of someone that hasn't done anything wrong and is overcompensating with excessive body movement.
He comes running out. I heard you guys at the door, and we were right there together.
So you didn't see that he had that in his hand?
No, I don't even know what this is.
So what we're going to do, obviously, we're going to test it and make sure to discover what it is.
Okay.
I mean, to me, it looks probably like methamphetamine, you know.
What is that?
You know what meth is.
Speed or whatever. Like, I mean,
come on.
What happened?
Everybody knows what meth is. You watch Breaking Bad. I mean, Jesus.
I have never seen Breaking Bad.
Well, you should. But let's just be really honest. Okay, so it's not good that this stuff was in the house with. Now, to be honest, yeah, you're in some trouble. You know,
what?
you're in some trouble.
I'm in trouble?
Yeah, you're in some trouble. In honesty.
I'm in trouble?
Well, yeah, I mean, from our point of view, the door opens and hands me what could be a couple ounces of methamphetamine
First of all, I don't.
that came from your house.
I'm freaking out right now.
It also seems pretty obvious that her story isn't adding up. She is trying to make her words seem more convincing by adding more detail, but her statements contradict themselves. She also went as far as to say that she doesn't even know what meth is, which is an obvious sign that she's trying too hard to pretend that she's innocent.
That's a pretty large amount of methamphetamine.
I don't know what you're. Honestly, I've been sitting here talking to the other one this whole time. I don't have any idea what this is.
Okay.
I don't have.
But this is your house, and if we get something that you can technically be responsible for.
If this is drugs or whatever, this is not mine, and I don't know what else to tell you.
So would you be willing to take?
I'm not willing to do anything. I had a.
I was just asking you.
No.
So you wouldn't be willing to do a urine test tonight?
No, nothing.
For any like methamphetamines, cocaine?
I'm not willing to do anything right now because my ex.
After some time, Kendra's ex-husband, aka the boy's dad, is called to the house, and when he arrives, he doesn't seem too surprised about Kendra's behavior. behavior, which goes to show that this is not the first time she's raised a red flag.
Then eventually we got here, they opened the door, they were standing, like he was in front, she was in back, and he literally just hands me. I'm just amazed she didn't try to take it from him or do anything. I mean, not that I think it's great, because this is great evidence. Yeah, like they were standing right next to each other, and he just hands it to me, which, God forbid if it was fentanyl or something crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot of meth. Wow. Yeah, that's more meth than I would use on a week's worth of laundry detergent. I got 4 boys living at my house. I can honestly say after 21 years, this is the first time that a kid's walked out with 12 pounds of meth in a baggie and handed it to us.
Even as the police are coming to the conclusion that Kendra is at fault here, she's still doing everything she can to pretend that she's innocent.
That is meth, and yeah, that's quite a bit of meth. It's not just, recreational or personal use. That's like enough for, a couple hundred people to party on a weekend. However, yeah.
But Kendra's words mean nothing when compared to real hard evidence. And after testing what's in the bag, police are able to confirm that it is in fact drugs, which gives them every right to do what happens next.
So just because we've been here for a while now and we've restricted your movement, that you do have the right to remain silent.
Me?
If you give up that right, you can say anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. I just want to read this to you. Since we're restricting your movement, you're not allowing you to go upstairs. You understand all that? Basically, don't talk to us. And if you do, it will be used against you in a court of law. So we're kind of pretty much done. I just wanted to run the thing by you again. But at this point, you are going to be placed under arrest for possession of a controlled substance.
I'm literally on...
You can disagree all you want. That's fine.
I don't understand this.
Okay. Well, your child found a bag of what
oh my God.
presumptively tested positive for methamphetamine under your nightstand. That's your right to say that. But the way our laws work, if we have reason or probable cause to believe that a crime occurred, we can make that arrest. So, you have shoes?
I know, I don't understand this. Like, literally, who can I talk to, your sergeant or something? This is not my stuff. This is not, I did not do a crime. This is not anything. I am not understanding what's happening right now. This is not...
But you and your son live here. You told me
I
that.
have a boyfriend that has access to my front door.
Right.
I don't know this guy this well. However, this is, do I give you his name? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This is not mine.
The 9-year-old boy was then taken by his dad, and Kendra was arrested. During the investigation, police found messages on her phone that proved that not only did Kendra knowingly have drugs, she also was dealing them from her home.
Good job, buddy. Proud of you. You did the right thing. Don't ever hesitate to call us if you feel like you're in trouble, okay?
Okay. All right, thank you again.
Thanks for calling us, sir.
Nobody sees you. It's like 2 a.m. Put your pants on, so I'm pretty sure you're good to go. Rear passenger back seat.
Kendra was charged with drug trafficking and child abuse, and she posted a $25,000 bail. Shortly after being released, Kendra violated multiple rules and a family court order. However, she didn't receive any prison time, and she was only sentenced to probation and ordered to participate in an inpatient drug treatment program. But while Kendra was clearly unfit to be a parent, there are some people out there who will put their life on the line for their kids, or even kids that aren't theirs. Like these police officers who did everything in their power to protect and serve this little boy.
All right, I gotta get him, right? I gotta get him. Watch it, yeah.
Detective Daniel Rose and Officer David Chapman rushed onto the scene in Warren, where 2 boys had gotten themselves caught in a downed power line that had been knocked over due to a storm.
Stay back, where's the wire?
That wire right there, Dave, right in front of your face.
Is that the one right in front of you?
Yes, this one right here.
Get it, buddy, come here. Buddy, come here.
Come here. Don't touch him. He might still be alive, Dave.
One of them was trapped, completely unable to move. The officers know that if they don't get him out of there, he will die. So they do the most heroic thing you could imagine.
All right, I gotta get him, right? I gotta get him. Stay right there. Take him. Take him. Keep coming. Watch it. Yeah. You there, buddy?
Oh, he's still breathing.
Hey, buddy. Stay there, buddy. Come on. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy.
Get him in a position.
No, he's yeah. Hold on. Just hold on.
The line was carrying approximately 4,800 volts, which is more than enough to not only severely injure someone, but even kill them. The boy couldn't shimmy out from underneath the wires without using his hands, and since the high currents left severe burns on his hands and head, he couldn't move. The officers, knowing that the wire was live, risked their lives by rushing in and grabbing him by the legs. Thankfully, both of them were able to get him out quickly, resulting in little injury. The kid, on the other hand, was in critical condition. They quickly rushed him to the squad car to get him medical attention, but the ride there, it's heartbreaking.
212, shut down the intersection.
Where you guys want to go?
Me. All the way north on Prospect 412.
I'm with you. Let them know severe burns to his hands.
Confirm, we got somebody along the scene to go.
I know it hurts. I know, brother. I know. We're at the hospital. Going to the hospital. All right, these are good.
You're good, buddy. Let it out. Here you go. You're in the police car, buddy. You're in the police car. We're with the police, all right?
Remember that this young boy has just been through a traumatic event. He needs to be treated with kindness and care so that he can at least be calm enough to obtain the right medical treatment. They encourage him to let it all out, comforting him the entire way to the hospital. Both children were treated for their injuries, and the young boy who had critical burns managed to recover. For their bravery and their willingness to risk their own life for the boy, Daniel Rose and David Chapman were given the Valor Award. But while this incident could have gone badly, some stories have nothing but a happy ending. Like this next case, which captured a couple's wholesome moment that not even the girlfriend expected. An Alta Vista police chief pulled over a couple, Ben and Sierra, for what should have been a routine traffic stop. But in reality, it was something much more surprising than that.
Hey there, sir. I'm Chief Merrick. License registration, please. License registration. We'll talk about it, sir. Mr. Mitchell. Tell you what, everybody's coughing. Dealing with it? Sir. All right. Have a seat right there.
When the officer opened the passenger side door, Sierra looked shocked and a little confused. But all of those emotions would soon be replaced with happy ones once she found out the real reason for this stop.
How you doing? Your name, please, ma'am?
Sierra Harrison.
Sarah. Do me a favor, you step out the car.
Yeah.
Anything you do or anything will hurt me, poke you, stick me in the vehicle?
No.
It's not. I thought we'll come back for it.
Okay.
After a successful marriage proposal, Ben gives the police chief a handshake of gratitude, not just for the help, but also capturing the entire thing on camera.
I appreciate you, Chief.
You know what was going on there? You're on camera, so I got it.
In this scenario, Sierra is crying out of joy, but in most cases, cops are used to seeing crocodile tears like Teresa's, because not only has she just been caught drinking and driving, she's about to get an even crueler punishment from none other than her very own dad.
Dad!
You stop the shit in the car. You're arrested for DUI. Go.
On December 28, 2022, officers from the Howell Township Police Department arrived on scene of a hit-and-run accident on Lanes Mill Road. There, they found a collapsed traffic pole in the middle of the street.
Charlie 24, Mr. White Fox. 51 years back, my vehicle is not involved.
Yeah. You want to just go check 9 South real quick?
After police spoke with the caller, they found out that the vehicle that had struck the pole was a white sedan, and not long afterwards, they managed to locate a car matching the exact description. The driver of the car? 21-year-old Teresa Lee, and while the police might not know her, they do know someone else, her father, an officer from the Monmouth County Sheriff's Office.
Come back from Applebee's?
Yeah, I had a drink.
Okay. How old are you?
21.
You're 21?
Yeah. My dad is, Sean Lee.
What's that?
Sean Lee.
Sean Lee? Okay. Alright.
I'm sorry. I think I left my wallet at Applebee's.
Sorry, just keep your hands out of your pockets, please.
Oh,
It's okay.
As the officers start questioning her, Teresa's once calm demeanor starts slipping away because she soon realizes that it's going to be harder than she thought to talk her way out of this one.
Which way did you take to go from Applebee's to here?
I went around at the light at Route 9, and I came back from here, and then around back, and then here.
So you went over by, like, Lowe's? Did you hit that pole that's over there?
No.
You didn't hit the utility pole?
I didn't get anything in.
Because your bumper's in the middle of the road.
No, I hit the... So do you see this side?
Yeah.
But while officers are confident that she's the culprit behind the fallen traffic light, Teresa is determined to paint them a different picture.
Okay.
At my...
How long ago?
like, about a month ago, my ex's.
Okay.
Because he broke up with me, and I broke up with him. And...
Alright, go hang out back over there. Keep your hands in your pockets, please. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Listen. Your bumper's in the road over there. Okay, did you just hit that pole?
No, I promise I did
No?
not.
So if someone brings that bumper over here, it's not going to match up perfectly. You're coming from Applebee's, you're telling me. You went out that way. Everything's matching up. Witnesses said they saw a white car cross over in this direction, and I happen to find your car parked here with no bumper. Okay.
As the officers continue to question her, Teresa's lies start to fall apart, and that leads her to use her last resort, name-dropping her cop dad, John Lee.
You call my dad? He's a sheriff's
Alright,
officer.
hang out. What's that for? Can you bring her bumper here?
I decided to piece that's all for you just to go. I could, you told my dad he's a sheriff's officer.
That's great. You smashed the traffic light. You'll have to see an accident. And I thought about it.
And the more she talks, the more lies are being spun. But the cops are catching on, and they aren't afraid to let her know. And soon, the tears start to come.
What's the honor? What's the honor? How old are you?
I'm 21. I had a drink at Applebee's, and I'm like scared out of my mind right
But
now.
Teresa, I explained to you this before. Lying isn't going to get you anywhere. You just need to know the truth.
You just lied. You just lied. This piece fell off at the traffic light that you hit, that you knocked over.
After realizing that the cops aren't falling for her story, she finally starts telling the truth.
Listen, are you just scared you're going to get tickets or something?
Yes.
Is that all it is?
Yes.
So you want to just tell the truth?
Yes, I'm telling you the
So
truth.
when after Applebee's, did you hit a traffic pole?
I think I hit something. I remember hitting something.
You can't miss it. It lights up. It's red, green, and yellow.
I remember hitting something after Applebee's.
Okay.
I'm saying, like,
And then did you drive away because you're scared because you had maybe had one drink and you think you're drunk?
Yeah.
And you might get arrested, but you don't seem like you're drunk?
Yes.
Is that what's going on? So you drove away because you're scared?
Yes.
So you might get some tickets and maybe you might get arrested? Is that why?
Yes.
Okay, so now we're starting to tell the truth, right?
I remember hitting something, but I remember, like before this, I already hit something.
So you're saying there was some damage, but obviously your bumper is over there like this officer was saying.
This was already damaged.
Okay.
This was already damaged. This fell off because of already damaged.
Okay, but it fell off on Lanes Mill where the pole is in the middle of the road. Okay.
Oh, my dad didn't tell you.
Over and over, Teresa continues to bring up her dad, likely hoping that he might help her get off scot-free.
Give your dad a call. Now that we've figured out what's happening.
And you're telling someone of the truth.
I still just don't understand how she comes out of that. Okay, so what's your dad's name?
John.
John? You're trying to get going up. Yeah. There's something that's going on. Hey, John, how are you?
Hold that up.
So, What's she saying, like, and where the damage was? It doesn't really make too much sense. Tried to get some more information out of her.
When Teresa's dad, John, arrives, the officers ask him a couple of questions as well. He also told the officers that the damage to the bumper was definitely not from what she said.
Yeah, no, it was more than that. I mean, that's more than it was. Okay, yeah. So, for the other one, was it just like the bumper wasn't hanging like that? Yeah, no, so what it was is basically this was intact. Okay. This piece was missing, the piece scratches here.
After giving John a rundown of the situation, they tell him that Teresa's got to do some standardized field sobriety tests, to which he has no objections.
He's going to run her through some tests, all right? Just make sure she's not impaired.
Although Teresa has admitted to having a drink already, what she likely didn't expect was that she would completely bomb this test, which leaves the officers with only one more thing to do.
And everything that happened today? All right, I don't think that you were okay to take the outfit.
John, up until this point, has had no interference with the officers in their investigation, but that doesn't stop a crying Teresa from begging for his help.
Dad! Dad! Dad!
Do you have anything to tell myself?
No.
Like the one like saying, look, raise your arms up and balance. There's a lot of indicators there that you're up there. Yeah, so we're gonna walk to the middle part here.
I'm just not routine. Where's my dad?
Oh, your dad's right over here.
Thank you.
And when John finally approaches his daughter, it's not to let her off easy like she might have expected. Instead, Teresa's dad gave her a brutal reality check about the situation she was in.
You stop the shit in the car. You're arrested for DUI. Go. Have a seat. I do want you to understand, these are traffic offenses, okay? Nothing criminal here. They're motor vehicle offenses, okay?
And even though she's the captain of the soccer team, she's going to have to explain to her team why she's not going to be to the games in the following weeks.